Hello everyone, this is Matt Morman, and today's Obsessed Garage product focus is going to be Milwaukee Ratchets. And these are the normal, we call these the short reach or the regular reach. They also have extended reach versions, but these are the traditional ones that I find myself using all the time. So they make in a 1/4 inch high speed, 3/8 inch high speed, and they haven't changed this, and I haven't gotten any guidance that they're changing it yet, but a 1/2 inch regular speed. And you can see the head size. This actually has the optional boot that they make for all of these tools, which we also have available on the site. But they make a rubber boot, which I highly recommend just for protecting, banging against metal and things like that in your engine bay or different areas of the car or truck, whatever you're working on. So the 1/4 inch anvil here. This particular version has evolved. They've taken about, I believe, 5 foot-pounds of torquing capability. This is rated at 35 foot-pounds. Same thing with the 3/8. In order to keep the head design smaller, they're sacrificing some torquing capability. You'd want an impact or a right angle impact or something like that. But I find myself using these things darn near daily. Specifically, my favorite is the 3/8, the 3/8 version. But the transition has been to a higher speed, slightly lower torque version of the tool. They have a progressive trigger, so you can control speed by pulling or releasing the tool, depending on how fast you want the fastening to happen. You do have a locking mechanism here, which I don't find myself ever using, but I guess if you're transporting it a lot, you'd want to put it in lock mode so it's not sitting in a bag and operating. They all have, like most Milwaukee tools, have a nice little LED light for illuminating the area you're working on. And then I find myself, the whole reason for the M12 tool is to be small, compact, and as lightweight as possible. So I find myself using the CP 2.0 and 3.0 batteries on these. They will accept the larger XC 12-volt batteries as well, 4.0, 6.0. The 6.0 is my favorite in the XC area if you're going to be looking for all-day operation. I find that I never really run out of battery on these, and the 2.0 battery is fine. The CP 3.0s you can buy that have slightly more capacity on a 3 amp hour battery if that's something you want. But you can purchase these a couple of different ways. My suggestion would be that you buy these as tool only, and so all of them, 3/8, 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, they're all denoted by a 20 at the end of the model number. So the 1/4 inch is 2566-20. If you buy a 2.1, or actually 2.2, sorry, the 2.2 kit comes with 2 batteries, a charger, and a bag. But on these tools, especially if you get into the long reach version, these tools, I find the value is better in the tool only, and you'd be better off getting extra batteries in some of your other tools. But if you were buying this by itself, get yourself the 2.2 version, so you have a charger and everything. I like to use the Milwaukee rapid charger, which I have behind me, and I also have the supercharger, which is really for the high output batteries. If you're going to pick which one of these you'd buy, I think the 3/8 is probably going to be the most useful. In the new high-speed design, they've shrunk the head. You can see the head size difference on a 1/2 inch versus the 3/8. So they've chosen to take a little bit of torquing out of the tool, a little bit of torquing capability out of the tool. I believe it was rated at 50 foot-pounds before, maybe 55, and now it's rated at 35. I don't find myself lacking in torque when I'm using this tool. I can just simply turn release the trigger and torque it to whatever I need it to within reason. The 1/2 inch tool, this one does 60 foot-pounds of torque, and you can see the speed difference. But this has quite a bit more torque output. So again, of the 3, this would be my last choice. But I think, in a perfect world, you'd have all 5 of the ratcheting wrenches, including the extended reach version. So I use these, most commonly Think about recently, I've used them on taking off all the little underbody pieces, all the little screws on the bottom of my BMW. I'll use them obviously in the engine bay. You'll use them often with various accessories. These are my sonic tools, but you can easily put an extension on on a 3/8 tool or a 1/4 inch tool, and get more use out of the thing. So you'd use it just the same as you would use a traditional ratchet. You would use this. Notice, the size, of course, is a little bulkier, a little larger, but it'll save you a lot of time. Just yesterday, we were using these. This was a godsend in leveling all of the sonic cabinets that we were installing next door, and that we put actually we're using the 1/4 inch high speed. Put a little extended, flexible 1/4 inch extension, and a ball-headed hex bit, and we were able to easily watch the level and control the tool because of the progressive trigger. So you can use these for all tasks around the house, on the car, and installing pretty much anything. Just know that these are not high torque. You're not removing lugs. You're not going to be breaking nuts loose with this. You'd want a different tool for that, which of course Milwaukee makes. But these guys are I think a really important thing in my tool arsenal, and something that I think, especially if you're working on your car occasionally, you want one of these. And I think that Milwaukee makes some of the best, if not the best. So available in the Obsessed Garage store. And if you have any questions, shoot us an email, support@obsessedgarage.com, and we're happy to help you think through which version of this to buy. Also, stay tuned for check out the website we'll be creating various automotive collections, as well as the Obsessed Garage Master Collection, giving you advice on what batteries I think you should buy, what chargers, and things like that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Hit us up at obsessedgarage.com.